Hello everyone, how are you doing? Okay, back some time ago, I started something called Hot Rod Specials. It came for a short season and then it just went away. But this is greater than theory. It's when you're called to do something, you just continue to do it until the flame goes out, so to speak. Fellow YouTube fans and Facebook fans all over, Hot Rod Specials are coming back. But are coming back with something a whole lot better. I believe that talk about what's going on in the world today is becoming obsolete, to say the least. And the reason why I believe that, and the reason why my show don't need to focus on those things, is because most everybody knows about those things. You know, we know about the high level Libyan aid held talks with Britain, understanding how America fits into the bill, where we're talking to Britain, and how it was told, and I know President Obama played a role in that, um, that we have similar qualities of, how to run a country, and how we could side by side get together and strengthen our countries as a whole to, bring about better this and that and all that. I heard about the new law that was passed in Detroit, and this one, it wasn't so new, but the deal was, I remember a situation that happened over there where a father or mother didn't attend PTA meetings with their child and they wound up arrested. And here in your town, here in Baltimore, Maryland, here in this town of Baltimore, Maryland, there was a child who was arrested for bludgeoning his grandmother back some time ago. And here's one where I was trying to say to myself, Donald Trump needed to really get a life. I mean, the man's a billionaire. I give him that, but I don't know if he's a man to run this country. I'm so glad he bailed out. I mean, I got much respect for Donald Trump. He's a very, 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 very good man in many respects. And what I admire most about Donald is that he pushes for, change. He pushes for people to develop the inner self to a plateau which they've never known that was in them. But but the whole idea is, with his show, The Apprentice, he really loves the idea of people developing themselves to the potential of becoming something completely out of this world. And truthfully, I think he gets a real, I guess you could say, real thrive out of this. It really perks his ego, I have one question I've been asking for a minute. And that question is, why is it that Governor Andrew M. Cuomo, since elected, is invisible? I wonder if anybody's seen him. These things that's on my mind every now and then. I watch TV like anybody else, but I don't watch very much. And as far as reading the news, I read the news sparingly. Why keep causing trouble for Obama? Now that I'm on the subject of Obama, why do we cause trouble for Obama? Obama was the same one who caused 216,000 jobs to happen. Obama was the same one bipartisan. You know, he's trying to talk. He's walking around. He's running around to other countries. He's talking to these guys. He's making neighbors of them rather than enemies. That we might be able to collectively work together as a people across the nation, and not just across the United States, but across the entire world, to make change not only here in our land, but across overseas and everywhere else. Because you know what? Truthfully, truth be told, you may not be living in the United States. You may not be living in North America, but you're living on our planet. And whatever affects one world affects the entire planet. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So if we don't get together as a people and work these things out, guess what? You're absolutely right. Because you're going to have it the same way it was ministered to me many, many years ago as I was a child, when I heard my mother say, and I believe I heard my grandmother say it when I was in my mother's belly, when she said, man is the major destructor of this world. I believe it is so. The question is, what are we going to do as a people? Leave Obama alone. Because what government is actually getting mad at, I'll tell you what they're getting mad at. Obama is bringing money back into the people. And it's shortening government. Most of all, friends of those who are actually bangers of Obama's campaign. Hello? I'm going to be done with that today. Why is it that most physicians are saying hell no to overtime? Why is Japan about to be wiped off the map? African leaders pressures President Zimbabwe. The president of Zimbabwe under much pressure. Are we aware of that? I know many will say, we don't care, because this ain't our president. We don't care because we're being in Africa. Let me tell you something. One terrible shot in one place could mean a history. Well, let's put it this way. One terrible shot in one place could mean impact on another. I don't know how many times something out of Japan, something out of Africa, something out of somewhere else, Iran, you know, Pakistan, has affected America in some kind of way or another. See, this is what I mean, you know. We must understand, and I'm not running for president. I wouldn't want to see, you know. And let me go back to Obama for just 5 seconds. Let me just quench this in your ear for a minute. Here's the deal. Why is Obama the blame for a lot of stuff that's going on in America, when there were many presidents before him? Because here's the deal. When Obama walked into office, he walked into a big mess. Are you understanding? He walked into a big mess, and now that he's, in his greater understanding, he's working to work just stuff out, some kind of way or another. He can't do it in 4 years, I know that. He may not even do it in 8 years. Because I'm looking at it like this. If he walked into a big mess, right? Here's the deal. Who created it? Was it the people? No. Who created it? Government. Government. And now all of a sudden, Obama becomes the blame. Man is the major destructor of this world. But as I've said, my topics won't be about government. My topics won't be about anything else. My topics will affect the home front. Your homes, your job, and all these things in between. Because what I want to deal with are the baby boomers as well. Because my thing is, there's wars going on in houses. Families separated. Divorces are happening. It's on the rise. And what I want to do is put messages out there on the air that will affect change for the greater in those prospective places, the home, the job. I want to help some people understand there are things in you that are greater than this news. There are greater struggles going on the home front. And I would invite any understanding that you may have. And, this is not just about me. This is about all of us. And what I want to do is open the door for any comments from anyone. Anything that could help this show to bring about change in the lives of other people, that they may live a better quality of life. See you. Another Hot Rod special. Have a great day.